Welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Train Valley 2. And if you've ever played Train Valley, you'll know why I love this game so much. Or love Train Valley so much. I hope to love Train Valley 2 so much. It's an absolutely wonderful game about moving trains from one station to the other. And I haven't played this up to this point. It literally came out, downloaded about an hour ago, came out today. And I've never played it before. The only thing I've done so far is change one of the settings to lower the volume of the music. So, I like that. Hover over a game and the train starts vibrating. That's good. It's got an editor as well, I assume, which means I can build my own scenarios if I so choose. But let's go to the game. Okay, rather than the stamp system it had last time and you couldn't unlock scenarios, it looks like it's got a star system now and how do I scroll this list? Up, down? Okay. Down apparently takes you up the list, up apparently takes you down the list. How many scenarios are there? Okay, there's 20 scenarios currently. And let's start at scenario number 1, the Forestry. Hello and welcome to Train Valley 2. Okay. First let's turn on track building mode. Okay, that's done that. Connect the city with the logging camp by dragging tracks from a blue tile. Certainly. If something is wrong with the tracks, press the right mouse button to cancel construction. Oh, it doesn't stay in construction mode permanently, unlike Train Valley. Okay. Yes, I will be comparing things to what I remember from Train Valley. Okay, that's that track constructed. You can always remove tracks later in demolish mode. Dispatch a train with 2 cars of workers by pressing on this button. Certainly. Workers appear in cities automatically. Okay, so this thing cycling around will add more workers. City districts require specific resources, yet the workers now gone up to 7. Finish all the tasks and you'll complete the level. Okay, I don't know what all the tasks are. What's that do? Okay. That just brings up a menu. Ah, okay. These tasks on the... Okay, it appears to be loading logs. Alright, well, if it's anything like the original, you can hit the pause button. The spacebar for the pause. Complete the level in 9 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. What's that one? And at least 40,000. Deliver 14 or more trains. Okay. Oh, and it's got a time up here as well. Your logs are ready. Get them back to the city. Sure. Oh, and that takes away one set of workers. Okay. You can stop a train by clicking on the icon and then send it reverse. So I can stop it and tell it to go again. Fair enough. Looks like my second set of logs are ready. So let's dispatch another train with some logs. Apparently I only have 2 trains. I have maximum amount of workers it appears to have is 10. So let's send some more workers. The first objective completed. Now the city requires boards. Excuse me. Let's build a sawmill. Okay. The sawmill requires workers and logs to produce boards. Fair enough. Well, I'm figuring that. Send more workers out that way. Turn on track building mode again. Okay. Connect the sawmill and the city. That's easy enough. And you can pause the game by pressing space and you can still build track. Okay. Well, you can put it in place. Alrighty. Send workers over in that general direction. Click on the switch to change its direction. Yes, I'm aware of that. Okay, now what? Now you need to connect the logging camp and the sawmill. You know what to do, right? Yeah, I did that already. Let's send that out. Placing tracks on occupied tiles costs extra money. Best to keep things cheap where possible. Okay, that requires logs. It's now got some workers. Right, send it some more logs. don't have a train, do I? Okay. It's now got some logs and it's got some workers. Send another train of workers up there to get more logs. And it's producing boards, which this one apparently needs. Requires boards. It tells you quite happily there it requires boards. Okay. Got one set of boards, so let's send them out. Okay, how do I get... I want a third train. Right. I'm going to send more workers back. Is this how I get another train? Cost me 20,000. Buy new engine. Let's buy a new engine. Okay, let's send you out of there and send you with wood that way. Once you're part way there, go. Hopefully that will get around the corner when before this one comes out. I've got a spare train, haven't I? I'm going to have 2 spare trains in a second. Let's send more workers that way. Then let's send boards this way. I've got 3 trains going at the same time. I don't think I'm going to quite get the do this in 5 minutes approach. That needs more workers. I'll send a train out of there. Send some workers out of there, and we'll send another set of logs out of there, all going to the same place. If I time it right, I should actually work without anybody crashing into each other. Apparently it's... Well, that's close, but yeah, I managed to time that. No, they get caught up. Ouch, don't worry, no one was hurt, but you have to repair the engines to use them again. Okay. That cost me money. And apparently I'm going to have to repair the track as well. That was painful, and a mistake, apparently. Okay, send more workers that way. That was me trying to be too clever. Okay, send workers that way. I don't have any boards there, do I? Okay, send some workers that way while we're waiting for the boards to be built. You can do it. You can get there. Yeah, I definitely didn't get the in 5 minutes. I'm not going to get in the 7 minutes because the train crash obviously didn't help. But I imagine I'll come back at this one now I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's the total amount of logs it can actually do at any one point. Oh, I don't have a second set. No, I have a second set of logs. Right. Send the last 2 set of logs this way. Yeah, I didn't do it in 7 minutes. Looks like I'm assuming this is the actual last objective. I should do it in under 9 minutes. Mission time, 7 minutes 16 seconds. And at least 40,000, I managed that, and deliver 14 or more trains. I did that. Wonderful. Okay, well that's the first scenario of Train Valley 2. And I think I'll do these 1 scenario per episode because by the time I've done an intro and outro, it's going to be about 10 minutes an episode, which is long enough, and it gives me a chance to use the scenario names in the titles. I like it so far. I've got to admit, having got used to Train Valley and I've recently been playing Conduct Deluxe and other train games, this is still, I think, Train Valley is certainly the best train game up to this point I played, and this has the chance of being better than Train Valley. I don't know how it's going to progress through the scenarios, but I'll find out. But so far, I'm loving it. So, if you already own Train Valley, you get a coupon. You should have in your Steam library. A coupon should appear for 30% off Train Valley 2, which is a nice bonus. It's I think it's valid for about 2 weeks from the date of launch of this game, which is the, let me look at a calendar, 29th of March. And so far, so good. On that happy note, and the fact I'm having fun, and I'm smiling and grinning because I'm actually enjoyed that so much. On that happy note, I will end this episode. I hope you enjoyed the Forestry, and hopefully I will see you down the road for more episodes of Train Valley 2. Au revoir.